Ja Morant wants out of Memphis. I had made a video on it, and I was saying that, you know, him doing that interview or that press conference, that post game, you can just tell when somebody just doesn't want to be there anymore. They just don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, if you're gonna let me go, let me go. If not, then I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do. I believe Memphis Grizzly fans are tired of Ja. I believe that the front office might be tired of Ja. I believe that the new coaching staff might be tired of Ja, because it's like Ja was this close to being the face of the league, or one of the faces of the league. And he had the gun situation, and that really just kind of killed everything. And injuries on top of that, you know, maturity issues, all of these things. And now he's on a roster where they play better without him there, because they don't have a ball dominant guy that's just shooting 35 shots a game. They move the ball around, scoring by committee. Jaren Jackson Jr. is the star of this team now. He's the leader of this team. And Ja, whether he understands that or not, that's just the situation. So it's either he tries to find ways to incorporate himself into this offense, back into this franchise, or they find ways to be able to part ways and send him somewhere else where he can be able to kind of try to revitalize his career, and the Memphis Grizzlies can be rid of the headache and they can be able to move on to see how they can be able to build their franchise. I think it's time for both sides to just find new places, find new opportunities away from each other, because, you know, it was a marriage that was working. There was potential there. The franchise was doing very well. They were making the playoffs every year. They were one of the viable contenders in the Western Conference. And, you know, Ja kind of derailed that with his behavior, right? And, you know, there's nobody else to blame but himself. So he can't really necessarily blame the Memphis Grizzlies for not necessarily trusting him to be able to figure it out, because it's like, the last time we trusted you with this franchise, you did what you did. You put us in a bad spot. You know, Taylor Jenkins, you didn't get along with him. We made a decision to get rid of Taylor Jenkins to be able to appease you and try to figure it out. But now it's kind of like, well, maybe we don't want to do that anymore. Maybe we want to make sure that the coach, whatever he wants, we'll go ahead and see how that can work for us, because we've been trying to appease you this whole time. We haven't gotten where we want to go. Maybe it's time to do things a lot differently.